Hey Josh, dominant themes playing out at the moment, tech and healthcare. I've got some difficult questions coming your way.
Looking forward to answering them, Mark.
Let's look at the Northstar's repeatable process and deep research. Josh, how has this approach manifested itself in quarter three?
Well, after a volatile start to the year, returns in the third quarter were very strong, with equity markets reaching new highs. This performance was driven by quite a narrow subset of stocks in the market, particularly growth-oriented names driven by the AI trade. For quality value managers as ourselves, this created quite a tough environment.
And maybe a little bit about how you positioned in light of the toughness of the environment?
Well, it's been quite a volatile year in 2025, as I mentioned, which provided us an opportunity in the first half of the year to increase the risk of the fund by increasing our equity weighting and changing the mix of the equities in the fund to include some of these more growth-oriented names. However, during the quarter, a lot of these stocks exceeded our view of fair value, and we've started to reduce exposure to the space.
But we're still underweight big tech and overweight healthcare. Is that fair to say?
Yes. So in healthcare, we see that there are a lot of high-quality businesses in the space with durable competitive advantages. Over the last year or so, the sector's fallen under increased policy scrutiny and political uncertainty, which has weighed on sentiment and valuations and created several very attractive opportunities to increase exposure to high-quality businesses in the space.
You mentioned when we were chatting earlier that perhaps going forward, subdued returns. What did you mean by that?
Yes, so we tracked the discount on our buy list over time, and over the last year it's narrowed to sort of in line with its long-term average. However, it's very concentrated in a select few stocks, which at an index level suggests that returns going forward could be lower than investors have become accustomed to over the last few years.
Okay, so if you look at the returns of this fund over the medium and long term, they've been good. You're doing something right, Josh.
Absolutely, Mark.
Keep performing.
Thank you.
Thanks.